Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's northeast region. I'm your host Lumpin Vashum and the highlights of today's program are: Northeast region to benefit from strengthening Indo-Bangladesh ties. Armed forces launch massive operations against northeast militant groups. State-level boxing championship held in Manipur to promote budding players. And young jewelry designer from Assam promotes traditional ornaments. Improving relations between India and Bangladesh is hugely beneficial for the northeastern region, which shares a long boundary with Bangladesh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during his recent visit to Bangladesh, held discussions with his counterpart Sheikh Hasina on several issues, including cross-border trade opportunities, border security cooperation, and connectivity. Both sides flagged off two transboundary bus services, one from Dhaka, Guwahati, and the other from Kolkata, Agartala via Dhaka. We have a report.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent two-day visit to Bangladesh marked a step forward in enhancing bilateral ties between the two countries. The Prime Minister witnessed the signing of the historic land boundary agreement with his Bangladesh counterpart Sheikh Hasina, which solves a more than 40-year-old border land problem with Bangladesh and will now benefit people living in the disputed villages on either side of the international border. The agreement paves the way for the exchange of enclaves between the two sides in 4 of India's eastern and northeastern states, including West Bengal, Tripura, Meghalaya and Assam. Both sides also inked 22 agreements, including trade and investment agreements, an agreement on coastal shipping, boosting security along the border, and prevention of smuggling and circulation of fake currency notes.
As we deepen our political engagement and celebrate our rich inheritance, as our economies get more integrated and our people better connected, our nations will become more prosperous. I will also open new economic doors for India's northeast, and it will enable our two countries to integrate South Asia and connect it with the dynamic East.
In a major boost to connectivity between both neighbors, especially via the northeast region, the Prime Minister and his Bangladeshi counterpart flagged off two transboundary bus services in the presence of West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. The Guwahati to Dhaka bus service via Shillong and the Kolkata to Agartala direct bus service via Dhaka will ease the process of travelling for people in the landlocked northeastern states and also enhance their connectivity with mainland states. The landlocked nature and difficult terrain of India's northeast region makes road connectivity a major problem, and transportation by using Bangladesh as a transit route is much smoother.
Connectivity is a catalyst for deeper engagement. Bangladesh's decision to allow passage of power equipment and food grain to the northeastern echoes the strength of your human values and our shared economic opportunities. Connectivity by road, rail, rivers, sea, transmission lines, petroleum pipelines, and digital links will increase. Today, we have unveiled some of the pathways to this future.
While buses on the Kolkata-Dhaka-Agartala route will operate 4 days a week, the Dhaka-Shillong-Guwahati bus route will operate on 3 days. People in Assam and Tripura have welcomed the move to begin direct bus services, as it will reduce the distance and make travelling a less time-consuming and cheaper experience.
আমাদের মনে খুব আনন্দ জাগছে যে আগরতলা থেকে যে আমরা এখন ঢাকা হয়ে কলকাতা চলে যেতে পারবো তাড়াতাড়ি অতি স্বল্প সময়ে এবং অতি অল্প খরচে, কারণ এখানে ফ্লাইটের যে সমস্যা, ফ্লাইট ভাড়া থাকাতেও অনেক সময় টিকিটের প্রচুর চাহিদা থাকে, ডিমান্ড থাকে, সেই জন্য আমরা এখন বাসে যদি সুবিধা হয় তাহলে গভর্নমেন্টকে আমরা ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি।
Better connectivity between Bangladesh and the northeast will give an impetus to tourism and trade activities, people-to-people contact, and further strengthen the relations between both sides.
In the aftermath of the ambush of an army convoy in Manipur's Chandel district last week, the army and other paramilitary forces have launched massive operations in the area to take down the militants. Several militants have been reportedly killed in operations by Indian Army along the Indo-Myanmar border. We have a report.
In a strong response to militant outfits unleashing terror in the northeast region, the Indian Army recently launched operations along the Indo-Myanmar border, killing several militants. According to army sources, the operations were carried out in coordination with Myanmar, following specific intelligence inputs of more attacks being planned. The action comes days after a militant ambush on an army convoy of 6th Dogra Regiment at Chandel district of Manipur led to the death of 18 army personnel and injured 11 others.
We conducted operations to counter these attacks. Early this morning, the Indian Army engaged two separate groups of militants along the Indo-Myanmar border at two different locations along the Nagaland and Manipur border. Significant casualties have been inflicted on the militants, and as a consequence of this operation, threats to our civilian population and the security forces personnel have been averted.
The martyred soldiers were later paid tribute at a formal event in Imphal by Chief Minister O. Ibobi Singh and other dignitaries. Three militant organizations, the National Socialist Council of Nagaland of the Khaplang faction, the Kangle Yowal Kana Loop and the Kangle Pak Communist Party have reportedly claimed responsibility for the ambush. All three belong to a new umbrella body called United Liberation Front of Western Southeast Asia, formed in Myanmar and comprising 9 outfits from the region. A national investigation agency team that has been probing the attack has registered a case against the chairman of NSCNK SS Khaplang and his associates.
Manipur side government side tigidi ngarang maksi mokoi FIR kana tawda case restart tawre adiga on the spot inquiry khoi kana tawre okay more gi SDPO singba adiga tenopol gi OC gi yawdo mafam saptana khoi spot inquiry chalure mokoi loina mokoi case restart tawre adi building ma khatan taben tawbo ko program do mokoi asana from the army ga kusam daraga okay any possible assistance from the side of state government of Pigari.
Army Chief General Dalbir Suhag also visited the state immediately to take stock of the situation, following a meeting with Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh in capital New Delhi. In the aftermath of the incident, the central government has asked the security forces to launch an all-out offensive against the insurgent groups. The NSCNK, which had recently abrogated its ceasefire pact with the government, has intensified attacks on security forces after the formation of the umbrella body. They are also believed to be behind an attack on army camp in Tirupati district of Arunachal Pradesh earlier this week. The centre has meanwhile assured that it is taking the recent attacks on security forces very seriously.
लगातार जो आतंकवादियों का हमला हो रहा है पूर्वोत्तर में, अभी अरुणाचल में भी इसका खबर मिला है, तो उसको लेकर के हम लोग बहुत गंभीर रूप से ले रहे हैं और किस हिसाब से उसको टैकल किया जाए। हालांकि अरुणाचल में किसी के हताहत नहीं हुआ और सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस ने सही समय पर जवाब दिया और अभी बाकी काम चल रहा है। वहाँ के राज्य के जो अरुणाचल के स्टेट पुलिस और सेंट्रल फोर्सेस आर्मी के सब मिल कर के ही काम करना पड़ेगा और बाकी चीज़ भी देख रहे हैं कि क्या करके शांति लाने के लिए और क्या-क्या करना चाहिए।
The NSCNK group, along with many other northeast insurgent outfits, is believed to be operating out of camps in neighbouring Myanmar. Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently constituted a task force to recommend measures to secure the international border with Myanmar. The centre has adopted a tough stance against the insurgent groups and is also seeking help from Myanmar government to counter the terror outfits.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
Assam Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi met Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh in capital New Delhi recently to discuss law and order situation in the state. They discussed many issues, including the formation of new umbrella body of militant outfits in the Northeast.
Of course, law and order is the internal subject. We are mainly insurgency. Insurgency is and particularly insurgency in the whole of the Northeast. It affects Assam also, it affects other states also, and particularly the formation of the new outfit, combining all these forces, UNL, W, this is what you call, United Liberation Front of West and South, so that they combine all the groups and creating a problem for all of the threat to all of the northeastern states.
Over 1 lakh people in 12 districts of Assam have been affected by floods due to incessant rains in the state and in neighbouring Arunachal Pradesh, resulting in overflowing of Brahmaputra and its tributaries. Vast areas have been submerged and thousands of people have been rendered homeless. The districts affected in the flood include Tinsukia, Dhemaji, Lakhimpur, Sonitpur and Jorhat. As a part of its continuous drive against smuggling of narcotics across the border, the Indian border guards recently seized huge quantities of Bangladesh-bound contraband and foreign liquor from Tripura in 2 separate incidents. In a joint operation, along with police and customs narcotic control cell, the 195 battalion of BSF under the Gokul Nagar sector seized huge quantity of cough syrup worth more than 30 lakh rupees during checking of vehicles. In another raid, they seized hundreds of bottles of foreign liquor stocked illegally in the bordering area for smuggling.
हमारा यही मुहिम रहता है कि पूरे अपने जो मेरे करीबन 300 किलोमीटर का एरिया मेरा गोकुल नगर सेक्टर का हम पूरे बॉर्डर एरिया में हम ये कहते हैं कि ये इसको नशा मुक्त रखें हम अपने एरिया को और हम काउंटर पार्ट को भी जो हमारे जो बीजेपी है मीटिंग में वो भी यही रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि हमारे यहाँ पे जो इसको रोकथाम किया जाए तो हम कोशिश रहता है कि हम इसको पकड़ें और मैक्सिमम हम पकड़ते हैं.
On June 5th, like the rest of the world, people in Jorhat also observed the World Environment Day at the Assam Agriculture University campus. Tree plantation was organized and saplings were distributed among the students and Forest Department staff at the event organized by the State's Forest Department, Pollution Control Board and Assam Science, Technology and Environment Council. Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi, who attended the event along with other dignitaries, released 3 books published by Forest Department and also gave away awards to students who had participated in competitions on the theme of saving environment.
Having got inspired by boxing champions like Mary Kom and Suranjoy Singh, a large number of youth from Manipur have chosen boxing as a career. In a recently held state-level championship, the budding boxers showcased their talent. Let's take a look.
Over 300 players, including 113 women from 10 different units, participated in the state-level boxing championship held at Kuman Lampak Stadium in Manipur. The 3-day-long tournament was organized by Manipur Amateur Boxing Association with an aim to promote young budding boxers. Participants competed in different categories like 5th Sub-Junior, 22nd Junior, 27 Senior, 4th Sub-Junior Girls, 8 Junior Girls and 14 Senior Girls.
That's when I 2010 Cameroon game the most high to Uraga Moino Pony Mahada Sana the Olympic Olympic
Imphal West District became the overall team champion at the state-level boxing championship by winning 21 golds, 4 silvers and 15 bronze. Such events provide an opportunity for young players to showcase their skills and it prepares them for other higher-level tournaments. The Northeast has produced several boxing icons like Mary Kom, Shiva Thapa and Devendra Singh, who won laurels for the country at the international level. The success of these sportspersons provides inspiration to many aspiring boxers in the state.
Peace and development is the buzzword in the Northeast. Let's take a quick look at some development news from the region.
Union Human Resource Development Minister Smriti Irani was in Assam recently to attend the 17th convocation of IIT Guwahati, during which she announced that IIT Guwahati would be training 10,000 school teachers of Assam in the fields of science and mathematics. She also announced a reward of 1 lakh rupees for any IIT faculty member who designs a new course for knowledge development. Altogether, 1,117 students, including 124 PhD students, 578 undergraduate students, and 415 postgraduate students received their degrees at the event. The Divisional Railway Manager of Lumding Division, Neeraj Kumar, recently unveiled a plaque for the construction of an additional freight station at Dimapur Railway Station. Kumar, who was in Dimapur to inspect the security and overall condition of the railway station, took strict action against shopkeepers for selling tobacco products and for selling some items at higher prices. While inspecting the ongoing beautification and expansion of the railway station, he also directed the Government Railway Protection Force to tighten security inside the railway station. A jam-packed audience at the Manipur Film Development Society auditorium was enthralled by the performance of Japanese contemporary dancer Takao Kawaguchi at the valedictory function of a workshop organized by Nachom Arts of Contemporary Movement in collaboration with the Japan Foundation. The 10-day-long workshop gave the local artists a chance to interact with Kawaguchi and understand the contemporary dance form in a better way. In a bid to encourage young students, Assam Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi recently distributed tablet PCs to thousands of students under the Chief Minister's Special Award Scheme at a function in Jorhat. The scheme had been instituted in the year 2013 to encourage students to do well in their board exams and give them greater access to information technology. Altogether, 46,600 students benefited from the scheme for the year 2014.
Next, we meet a young jewelry designer from Assam who has designed different kinds of Assamese traditional jewelry and has been promoting it at the global market in an effort to preserve the legacy.
25-year-old Utpal Bania is a successful jewelry designer from Nagaon, Assam. He gave up his career as an aeronautical engineer and has been designing different kinds of traditional Assamese jewelry. Now he has his own showroom under the name Dugdugi in Guwahati, where he designs jewelry as per requirement by clients. Besides, he also markets his jewelry in the internet through social media and his web page. Recently, he has opened a showroom in Nagaon as well and has around 20 employees at present. Today, he has customers not only from different parts of India but also from across the world.
अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट है जो हम लोग का जैसा लड़का लोग है उन लोग को सिखाना चाहिए, इसका ऊपर में नॉलेज देना चाहिए और इसको सिखा के इसमें बहुत सारा एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन कर सकता है.
Utpal has participated in various jewelry trade fairs. He has also written a small book on traditional Assamese ornaments in English and Assamese language. Utpal also makes use of conventional Assamese jewelry designs to create contemporary designs. Some of his ornament designs are Junbir, Dugdugi, Maduli, Satsori, Lokapara, Galpata, Mantika, Dholbiri and Thuriya.
मैं वर्कशॉप करता हूँ, मैं बहुत सारा इसमें जाता भी हूँ. सीमंट और शंकरदेव रिसेंटली सीमंट और शंकरदेव में भी जाके मैं वर्कशॉप लोगों को दिखा के आया हूँ थिंग में. हाँ, DIC में भी हो कोई चीज़ पे मैं जाता हूँ, उसको लोगों को स्किल डेवलपमेंट का नॉलेज भी देता हूँ, इसका ज्वेलरी के ऊपर में नॉलेज भी देता हूँ.
His success is a source of inspiration for many youth in the region.
that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Lumpim signing off. Goodbye and take care.